Hey, what's up everybody, Ramey here, and today we're talking about is the Rogue Echo GHD. We're not going to do a review because I just got it. I've been playing with it, but I got to spend some time playing with it a little more. We're talking about, does it fit other racks besides the Monster Lite series racks? The reason I asked this question is because on Rogue's website, it specifically says in the description, this will only work with Monster Lite racks, nothing else. So I thought, well, the Monster Lite holes are 5/8 inches. This should work with like the Titan X3, Rep PR4000, other racks with 5/8 inch holes, and will work with racks with 1-inch holes. So I brought it home, I bought it, got it for a really great price, and I've been doing a couple experiments and I found some things out. So first of all, right now, it is actually attached to my Titan series rack. You can see it actually fits perfectly to my Titan series rack. And in fact, since it fits on my Titan series rack, it's also going to fit perfectly on the Rogue Monster series as well. Fits great because you don't need to worry about if the box is going to fit because that just goes on the floor. It's whether the foot holder is going to fit. So people who are looking for foot holders who have Titan series racks or Rogue Monster series, it's going to work perfectly. Now, the one thing that I want to say about this is not going to work on all 1-inch racks. It will not work on the Rep PR5000 or other companies' racks that have 1-inch holes. The reason why it will not work on any rack that doesn't have keyholes. Let me show you a picture of what the keyholes look like on the rack. So on the Monster series and Titan series racks, on the sides we have keyholes. These allow you to fit certain 5/8 inch attachments. Let me show you what happens. Let me show you what these holes look like on the Rogue Echo, and also let me show you what happens when I connect it to just the regular 1-inch holes. You can kind of see, because right now it feels good. I mean, it's stable. I've been playing with it and using it for every exercise I'm going to use it for. It's good. But when I reverse it and connect it sideways to just the regular 1-inch holes, it does not work. It is not stable. Let me just show you guys. Now this thing is really heavy. But you can see the holes up the side. So basically any rack that's 3x3, the holes are going to line up. Now what happens is, when I connect it to just the regular 1-inch holes, which I'm doing, and you can see it only comes with one safety pin, but I'm much prefer using two for stability, and I'll talk about that in my review. But now that I've connected it to just the regular 1-inch holes, not the keyhole, it is really wobbly. I mean like really wobbly, because it's moving around that whole entire 1-inch hole, whereas when it's connected into keyholes, it's just like it's connected to 5/8, so it can't wobble from side to side like this. Now it could go up, but it's not going to wobble from side to side. So you really, for those of you with 1-inch hole racks, the Rogue Echo GHD will only work if you have the keyhole design, or you want to design some kind of like shim that's going to prevent this movement or something. Figure something out. Maybe you can work something out. But for those of you with 1-inch racks and not keyhole, I would probably not recommend you get this unless you are going to, get like the extra, bracket that you can attach to the wall that Rogue sells, or you're going to develop some kind of shim to connect to your rack. Those of you with Titan series and Rogue Monster series, this is going to fit. Those of you with 3x3 and 5/8, like the Titan X3, Rep PR4000, other 5/8, 3x3, 5/8 inch racks, this should fit absolutely perfectly. You shouldn't need to worry. But that's my recommendation. So if you're wondering if it's going to fit your 1-inch hole rack or your 5/8 inch hole rack, it should fit most of the 5/8 inch, and it should fit 1-inch if you have the keyholes. One advantage for the keyholes design we find. All right, y'all, that's my video. And I'll be doing a review soon, so stay tuned for that. And later, everybody.